In this video, I'm going to show you how to build a project that can be used for many different purposes and by many different ages of people.
Oh, really?
Let's get into it. Now this project is pretty simple, but I went ahead and created a full set of plans anyway. It's available for free on our website, so just hit the link below to print off your copy. I started with some 1x4 material for the frame of this little shelving unit, cutting two 18-inch long pieces and two 10-inch long pieces with a 45-degree cut on one end. I cut the two pieces for the roof out of some wider material to create some little eaves for this house design, but that's completely optional. You can keep the frame pieces all the same width if you want. After some sanding, I assembled the bottom, sides, and roof pieces with glue and brad nails. Then I used a rabbiting bit in my router to put a 3/8 inch deep rabbet around the inside of the back so that my back panel could sit in it, finishing off the corners with a chisel and mallet. You can use any material you want for the back panel, but I'm going to be using some 3/8 inch thick beadboard. I just set the frame onto the beadboard and traced around the inside and cut it out using the jigsaw. After some sanding, I applied a coat of spray paint to the back panel.
Interrupt this program with a special report.
You look so irritated right now. What is your problem? I think he's sleeping right now. So we can get a closer look. Yep, eyes definitely closed. He's out like a light. What? Don't be giving me the stare down. That's right, you better look away.
And now we return you to our regular scheduled program.
While that dried, I resawed the divider pieces to compensate for the thickness of the back panel, and then I installed them, making sure that they sat flush with the front of the frame. Once that was done, I applied a coat of spray-on stain. This stuff is great for getting in all those nooks and crannies. Once both pieces were dry, I attached the back panel with some glue and pin nails and then added a few D-ring hangers. This project can be used in so many different ways. It not only makes a nice little set of shelves, but you could add some hooks to hang your keys at your entrance, or use those hooks for some small gardening tools and make a little gardening center, or you could even put some little strips of wood across each shelf and use it for spices as a spice rack in your kitchen. Now that we have our base model done, let me show you just a few modifications that you can make to turn this into something really fun for the little humans in your life. But for that, we're gonna need a second one. Now, as you can see, I already have it to the stage of being painted, and you might have noticed that I have arranged the dividers in a little bit different way, and you'll see why in just a little bit. So let's get started. Again, I ripped down a piece of 1x material to 5.5 inches wide, and then just cut it a few inches longer than the base of my shelves. I sanded it and put a large chamfer along one side. Then I gave it a quick coat of paint. When that was dry, I attached it to the bottom of the shelves with some screws. I used the We Create Vision Pro to cut out some windows and colored them with some art markers. The templates for these windows are included in the plans, and if you don't have a laser, you can cut them out with a scroll saw. With the windows done, I attached a couple of them to the outside sides of the shelves and the insides of the little cubbies. I found a few plans online for some small furniture, so I cut them out with the Vision Pro and assembled them. And there you go, just a few quick, easy steps to turn this set of shelves into a little dollhouse. And what's cool is when your littles get a little bit older, you can just pop off the base, pop off all the windows, and hang it on the wall as a set of shelves in their room. If you don't like the house style, you could always make a barn style roof and cut out little critters to go inside to make yourself a little farm. Like I said, I created a full set of plans for this build along with the templates for the windows, so I'll leave a link to that in the description below. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this project, and if you have any other ideas that we could turn these shelves into, I'd love to hear them. A big thank you to all our Grove members for your continued support, and if you like this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe button. Thank you all for watching, be safe, and have a great day.